All right. So this is my brand new survival world. So as you see, I recreated my survival one, and I changed it to simply survival two. So I'm no longer gonna do continue on in the world that I butchered up last video. Still super salty about that one there, guys. But what am I gonna do? So here I start off brand new with everything. So from everything I've learned from the last game, I kind of have a better idea of how I should be playing this. So obviously I went and got some wood, which is a great start for anybody that's beginning. Grab some wood. So that's what I did for the first little bit, was just running around picking up some wood. The next step after this, then, which I should be hitting here soon. Still going for the wood. It's getting lots of wood here, guys. Look at all these animals too. So I went up to see what I could make from this. So I went and I made myself some planks. With all the wood I created, I made myself some planks. Because planks are super important. And I believe at this point too, I also made some sticks. So in my hand, I've also created my crafting table. So from there, I went and made myself a wooden sword and a wooden pickaxe. Because those are super useful. Especially all these animals around, I accidentally hit the sheep with my pickaxe. Genius, eh? Switched to my sword, and from here on out, I went and I grabbed some more meat. So that's what I'm going to do here the next few minutes, is just collect some meat. Because what I've learned from the last game was that it's a good idea to collect lots of food. So I really wish I would have known this before. But you know, we got to learn from our mistakes. Went back, crafted myself a bed, and I think here I then picked up my crafting table and I moved on. So I still moved on, but I still, as I went along, I continued to get some meat. So at this point in the beginning of the game, I'm just making my basics, getting some meat, and starting to roam around. Picked up some chickens this time too. I think the first time I started playing, I grabbed some chickens. I had the roast chicken, so I'm going to grab a few of these before I move on here. So at this point, after chasing the sheep, I also noticed there's the what's that called, a portal ruin. So here at the portal ruin, I know there's often a chest. So there we go, boom, nailed it, saw it, opened it up, and I collected some pretty decent equipment. You got some golden axes, a golden breastplate, looks like a golden hoe, and then some little pieces of iron. I grabbed that ball thing. I'm still not sure what it is, but I picked it up anyway. I think I picked it up. Yeah. And then I also took the obsidian. So good to have. Always good to have random things. You never know I'm going to need them. Then after this, I went over, I smacked the purple block for a couple seconds, thinking, hey, maybe I'm going to take this. And then I couldn't. And so I moved on. I don't know why I even tried. Such a dumb thing to do. But you know, you don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. So it's always good to try, right? As long as it's not going to kill you. And then I found this cave, and I actually considered going back down into a cave after everything I experienced last time. Then better decision making got a hold of me, and I thought, no, I don't have anything that I need to go into the cave. So I moved on. And again, taking advantage of the time, collecting some more food. Here I picked up some leather. Because I know if you want to make a saddle, you need at least 3 pieces of leather. So I think I have all the leather I need for a saddle. So again, just getting more food. So this time in this world, I am going to get myself a nice reservoir of food. But at this point, I still hadn't made myself not a stove, a furnace. Because I'd forgotten how to make a furnace. Because I have wood, I have planks, I have some sticks, I have some wooden weapons, I have my crafting table. There's another cave. It tempted me, but I decided not to. At this point, too, I thought, I'm going to try to build a residence around that portal. Still confused about how to make a furnace, though. So here I'm just looking and thinking of a place to stay, because I believe we're heading into night here, and I don't want to get myself killed the first time I start playing. So dig myself a nice little place to stay just for the night. So if you're a beginner like me, it's a good idea to, as soon as you can, grab some wood, make a crafting table, get your lumber together, try to find some wool, and make a bed immediately. Because you want to be out there in the middle of the night without everything you need, because the monsters are insane. So at this point, I was just moving some stuff around, because I think I wanted to fill the hole so that nothing could get in. That's the thought process there. I know I believe, I'm not sure, so please correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm wrong often. Um, those monsters can spawn anywhere without a torch, without some form of light. So at this point, I thought that, and I thought, I'm just going to lay the bed down and go to sleep. And then I won't, took advantage. I didn't even see that. I got some coal, and I went to sleep. Woke up the next day, I think I collected all of my stuff, and then moved on. Because don't stay sitting for long, man. You gotta keep moving along at the very beginning here. Yeah, I think I was looking for furnace. I see it now, but when I was playing, oh, there we go. I made myself an iron ingot from all those pieces. Such a genius. Such a genius. Yeah, so because I'm such a newbie, still such a newbie, I'm not really familiar with all of the different pieces of equipment that are out there and how to create them. So I'm often flipping through to check it out. So see, I had the iron ingot, so I made myself a saddle. Here we go, collecting all my things, and I leave my cave. Now I'm looking for a place, just not a place. What am I trying to say? I was just looking around, and I ran across this place filled with coal. So I took the next few minutes to dig up some coal, because it's super important, especially once I have a furnace. So it's here that I remembered that to have a furnace, you need stone. So for the beginners there that are listening, if you're still listening, you're going to need wood. Make yourself a crafting table. Try to make yourself a pickaxe or whatever you need, a wooden pickaxe. And then get yourself some stone, and you'll be able to make a furnace, which will come in super handy when you start digging up metals like copper and iron, so you can smelt yourself some proper weapons and armor and such. So I got myself a ton of copper. Why do I keep saying copper? A ton of coal. Yeah. So I was pretty happy here. Start out the game with quite a bit of coal. So at this point, I built my furnace. I don't think I show myself building it, but I built a furnace. And then, yeah, I was just checking out the smoker, see what I need for the smoker, because I haven't built myself a smoker yet. And then at this point, I started cooking the meat. So I was talking to somebody. I said you can eat it raw, but it's just better if you cook it. It's more effective if you cook it. So I ate my apple because I was getting low. So this is just me messing around, trying to figure out how to build a few things. I think I built a boat because I had the planks for it. because that always comes in handy, especially when you're traveling on water. Swimming's fun, but man, if you got a boat, life is so much smoother. So yeah, just cooked up some of my meat. I think that's all I did. And I think that's about it for now, because at this point, that's all I was really doing, was just cooking up meat, collecting some things that I thought I needed. And it was gonna start getting dark. And so I think at this point I decided this is where I was going to just lay my head down for the night. So see, I've got like 33 coal, I've got some food, I ate to recharge myself, and then I think I went to bed at this point. So that was it. So that's the end of my second game. So I'm really looking forward to actually doing this properly again, and hopefully it works out better than last time, guys. Man. But again, subscribe if you can, and I appreciate everything you do. Take care.